Oh, bitch, they pulled up to Colorado at the airport. You couldn't tell Miss Angel nothing. She said, I said, oh, is Angel about to hit us with that? Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess. Paparazzi. I'm like, I can't tell if she about to bust out information or if she about to hit us with that this ain't Potomac. Ooh. I said, oh, Angel is feeling herself. Let me find out. We just needed to get back to your turf. We needed to see you and your territory because Angel showed out on this episode. Angel finally got her a little win. I said, okay, you might have won yourself maybe a friend of the show or something for next season. I don't know. We're going to have to see after this episode. I'm not going to give you too much because, you know, the bar is in hell, apparently, as Wendy even had to tell her later on. But we'll get into that a little later.
Infinite imaginations. Hype me up just a little bit. Hype me up just a little bit. Hype me up just a little bit. Infinite imaginations.
Just want to start off by saying Happy New Year. It's 2026, new year, new me. I know, you know, we had a couple of rough patches at the end of last year, but I am back. I had a nice little reset. I took some time to myself to just decompress. Okay, so now I am back and I am feeling good. Okay, before we get into the Potomac breakdown, I just want to start off with this Ashley and Charrisse exchange and say that I feel like it's complete and utter bullshit because as we saw, Ashley told Charrisse to her face right on the show, look, your son was dropping me off. I was a little tipsy. I had a little too much to drink and he wanted a little whiff of this cat. So I let him get a little whiff. You know, we had a little kiss. I slobbed on that knob. He got a little whiff of this kitty. I might have sat it upon him or whatnot. And girl, that's what it is. And Charrisse was just, you know, as long as the cameras was there, as long as everything was rolling and she had a little moment on the show, she didn't seem to care. But now that the cameras is off, now that you realize, girl, your services are still not wanted or needed, now all of a sudden you got a problem with it and want to do Carlos King interviews and charade around like you, or parade around like you got such an issue with it and Gizelle is this and Ashley is that. Girl, you had every opportunity to say that when you was right there filming your little 30 seconds for the show. So miss me with that. I feel like they both probably are in cahoots because Ashley never has a storyline, so Ashley needed one. And then Charrisse been wanting to be back up on the show. So I feel like they both was trying to benefit each other. Girl, let me help you, get you a little storyline for the season and help me get my ass back up on this show. Now that we got that squared away, let's get into the episode. So we start off with Miss Tia. And y'all, I know this was supposed to be a heartwarming moment, a heartfelt moment, and be like, oh, this was my childhood home and where I grew up at. But I'm sorry. I'm like, that's cute and all in theory and the whole like Disney magical type of way. But in reality, especially in 2026, or this was in 2025, the way people is now, you was not gonna come up in my damn house. I'm sorry. And what you mean you be riding by my house every day, girl? I don't give a damn if you used to live here. Your daddy used to live here, girl. I don't give a damn. Good for you. Y'all should have bought it. Y'all should have kept it. Why'd you give it up then if it's so damn sentimental? Then you want to come in here and have a whole damn photo shoot and shit in my house and be looking around and just walking around and showing your kid around my house? Like I might have some drawers or something laying around. Like you never know what's going on in my damn house. So I'm just inviting this random ass stranger up into my house and just walking around and you having a whole photo shoot just in front of my wall, in front of my dining room table, just So I'm like, I know that was, you know, it was a cute moment. It was a cute moment, but I'm like, just inviting somebody you don't know in your house and all that was a little too intimate for me. So it couldn't have been me. But for the little white lady and for Tia, I said, oh, this is lovely. This is very touching. And then when she saw the picture that had her dad's birthday on it, I said, oh, now see, yeah, it was a nice spiritual moment. So I'm glad that she got to have that. I'm glad that the white lady was very receptive. Her sons was receptive as well. They're the ones who like reached out and allowed it to happen and whatnot. So it was a very cute moment. But I said what I said. Wendy and Gizelle meet up for lunch and they receive an invitation from Miss Monique. She's having a get-together for a new like self-help book that she's working on. What is it called? Love Letters from Versions of Myself. So this was something she wrote about self-transformation and like her glow up and going from beating people's asses on a reality show to being holistic and healing and, you know, being natural and letting her locks out and being divorced and happy and just living life, you know, in this new grown elevated stage. So I said, okay, that's cute. I can receive that. So they get to the event and they like, oof. Now y'all know Monique could talk. So they're just like, ugh. Girl, please spare us. Just give us a few little entries from the book, but don't do too much. And as you know, Monique was Monique. It sounded like she read quite a few pages because you look around and they is just like, Gizelle on her phone, and they is just looking all around the room like, girl, shut up. And then next thing you know, she's like, I have these gifts for everybody. And she starts calling out their names and she's like, don't open it yet, don't open it yet. And then when she says to open it, she's like, you know, I'm still the binder bitch. I said, all right, Monique, like this don't fit the little healing journey, girl, but okay, you still want to let them know that you still with the shit. So, you know, don't get it confused. Just because I'm in my Zen Wen phase of life, you could still get these hands. That's essentially what she said. So I said, okay, I received it. Because clearly, because you're still up on the show, girl, after you done told us 25 times you better than the show. So clearly a little bit of old Monique is still up in there, girl. We're still working on the healing. It's a process, though. So I'm going to give her a little grace. It's a process. She has binders for them. And she's like, you know, I know this is messy, but let's do it. That's the whole point, right? That's why y'all here. That's why y'all called me to come back, right? I want y'all to write some stuff in these binders. Apparently, there's a tab for each person's name. Very organized, because that's what I will give Monique. And that's why nobody has been able to recreate this moment. So many people have tried and attempted and failed, but no one has been successful outside of Monique. At least nobody that I can think of. Because she had it so organized to a T. And she's going around reading each person's tab. She read what Stacey said about Gizelle. Then she goes to Gizelle's binder to read what she said about Stacey. Why is the tab blank? I will say Gizelle has been getting a good laugh out of me with this consistency, with just not acknowledging Stacey at all, with the robe not having her name on it, with her having no card, with now her having no tab in the binder. I will say, Gizelle, you get Stacey good, because that's funny and it has been very consistent. I will say she's been winning me over with that. That's funny. Wendy wrote on her tab, on Kay's tab, that she's fake. And she essentially says, you know, girl, you keep trying to have this moment with me. You keep trying to have a storyline and make me your storyline and have a problem with me. Meanwhile, the last I recall, we was just fine. All of a sudden, this season, you trying to suddenly have all these damn issues with me. So I think that that's fake. And Kay said, well, at least my bags are real. Now look. This would have been a weak read otherwise had the circumstances not been going on. How do we know the circumstances that are going on with Wendy? I said, ooh, Oh, ouch. Oh, that was a bit of a drag. What you trying to say? Because this was filmed before everything came out. So I'm like, girl, was you over there clocking the tea? Did y'all have something behind the scenes that y'all already peeped and knew about? Share the tea with us, because we would love to know. A lot of people would have did all this scamming and this money and been up here looking like Gizelle. Wendy put that money to good use. The house look nice, the fits is looking nice, the wigs is looking nice, the shoes, and so oof. We see Angel rip out her tab. She just and we like, well, damn, girl, what's tea? What it say? That's not a part of the exercise. Like, you ain't supposed to be all offended in your feelings and ripping it up. We supposed to be sharing with each other, right? And she's like, well, in Ashley's tab, she wrote catfish. And everybody's just like, okay, like, girl, that's not even that bad. And Wendy's like, girl, like, it's fun little light shade. Like, do you realize these people done sat up and talked about people's husbands? Do you realize Gizelle didn't accuse Candace's husband of luring her into a damn room? Do you realize we have had colorism discussions and talks and breakdowns and stuff on this reunion, on like previous reunions? Do you realize like they be up here calling each other bitches and scallywags and telling each other they going to hell? I feel like Wendy told Robin and Gizelle that there's like a special place in hell for y'all or something like that. Like, these reads are nothing compared to what they have done in the past. Now, even Ashley, they clown her every season about her husband grabbing asses and grabbing peens. Little catfish, little joke or whatnot. Like, girl, get over yourself. It ain't even that deep. And so Wendy's like, is Ashley still invited? And Angel says, why should I continue to put effort into someone who is constantly trying to throw digs and throw jabs at me? Why would I still invite you to my house when you were sitting here calling me catfishes and you brought like a tray of catfish to the little sack races and the little events that we did? Why would I continue to try to build a bond with Y'all know how she talks. So essentially she was saying, no, that bitch ain't coming to my house with that type of energy. She ain't gonna be reading me and y'all hoes sitting up here talking about I'm getting evicted and can't pay my bills and my electric getting shut off and I'm getting the boot and getting dragged out my house and getting forced back across the country and then coming up at my house. And so Gizelle was like, oh, well, girl, that's my best friend on the show. You know, that's who I lean on, because neither one of us really have a storyline. So we lean on each other for the storylines, and we both, you know, already had in our mind that we was finna come out there and drag the shit out of your house and all of your things together anyway. If you not finna invite her out there, then I'm not coming either, because we in this together. Robin done already left me to fend for myself at the damn Reasonably Shady event. Like, we can't have me just solo dolo again without Ashley, bitch, and I'm in your house, girl. We is finna clown. Like, if she not coming, I'm not coming either, girl. Monique said, this took a turn that I wasn't expecting. I guess enough of the bindering. And Wendy's like, oh, really? Like, girl, you knew what you was doing, sitting up here trying to act all innocent. See, your ass ain't healed. And Angel says, well, when I showed up, wait, I gotta put on my Angel voice. Well, when I showed up to the event and we were doing the little sack races and whatnot and eating the potato salad and the Popeye's chicken, my husband did not really want to come. My husband doesn't really want to be on this show. He doesn't want me to live in Potomac. He doesn't want me to be up here with you messy girls, with you messy ladies, putting our business out there and accusing us of being broke and renting homes and not being able to afford to pay our bills. But I still volunteered to be on this show, and against his wishes, And again, and against his wishes, I still rented out that house, even though I was not sure how long filming would be. And we ended up having to get the boot because I only signed up for 3 months, not knowing that we needed 6 months. And I embarrassed my husband. And even still, he was being a good sport and attended the sack races and the potato salad eating and the Popeye's fried chicken eating because I asked him to. Then Ashley turned around and insinuated that we were evicted. That hurt my feelings, and I did not like it. Show some class. Ashley is essentially like, girl, we trying to come to your house and clown. Don't nobody care what you talking about, girl. Blah, 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 blah. I apologize if that's what you wanted to hear. Girl, I'm sorry that you can't take a little light fun shade and you just always the damn damper of the damn party and always gotta go on this damn tirade about how classless we are and how above it you are and we're so mean and we so this, that, and the third. You think we mean now, girl? Wait till we come out there to your house. But if that's what you want to hear and you want an apology, I'm sorry. Angel says, apology accepted, but do not ever call me a catfish again, bitch. I added that last part, but she may as well have said it. Gizelle says, so we not having no catfish up in Colorado? I said, Gizelle. We go over to Stacy having a call with Angel, and I'm like, production is petty as hell because all you see is them zoomed in on Stacy's phone, and she has one of them catfish pictures of Angel up there as her damn contact picture, just big as hell in the background of the phone, and that's all you see. I'm like, y'all is so damn shady. But Angel is essentially letting her know that, girl, the elevation up here ain't no joke. So when y'all get out here, you have to drink twice as much water as you drink out there. And the alcohol that you drink in Colorado is going to hit you twice as hard as it would down there in Potomac. So tread lightly and make sure y'all pack efficiently because it ain't no joke. And I'm like, damn, girl, it's like that up there? I'm good. I'm good, girl. Can we take this trip elsewhere? Can we just go back to the island and get back on the yacht or something? I don't need to be up here in the mountains and my head's spinning and I'm dizzy and I'm lightheaded and nope, first red flag for me. And then the damn phone disconnects. The damn call dropped. I said, oh no, red flag number 2. They go to the airport. They fly to Colorado. They get out there. Angel standing there like this. Welcome to Colorado. Bitch, you in my territory. Get your ass in them trucks and let's go. I'm like, and then she offers to drive Stacy and Wendy. They looking like, what you want to drive us for? They in this big ass Walker Texas Ranger pickup truck. And they just like, oh, this is odd. Especially Wendy, because didn't you call me Forrest Whitaker, eye and ass slips? Like, wasn't you talking all that shit and saying you had a problem with me and I don't speak to you and I'm not nice to you and you and Kay been plotting on me this whole season? Now you want to drive me in this big ass pickup truck with everybody else in they little Uber Blacks and whatnot. But, oh, okay. All right. They get in the car with her and she's like, I just wanted to let you ladies know that I don't have a problem with you all and you're going to love your accommodations. Gizelle and Ashley will be sharing a room together. And I just wanted to let you know before I start throwing my own little shade that you two are safe and it's no hard feelings. And welcome to Colorado, ladies. They driving and driving and driving and they just going higher and higher and higher. And I'm just like, oh no, see. Red flag number 3, because where the hell are we going? You see tumbleweeds, there's just nothing. It's just nothing. And they just driving and driving and going higher and higher into the sky. And they like, girl, where the fuck is you taking? Like, the Ritz-Carlton is back there. We done passed the Holiday Inns, the Marriotts, like the Residence Inns. Where is we going? Ain't no hotels or no Airbnbs or nothing up this way. Like, is we on the set of a horror movie? Is you taking us to like our final play? Like, what's going on here? And so everybody just looking around, and then the reception drops. Ain't no damn service. I said, oh no, we on like red flag number 12. And so they still just driving, and then you see this house way up on, it looked like House on Haunted Hill or some shit. I said, oh no, we going up there? Why? There's all this land down here. There's all these homes down here. All these hotels and Airbnbs and shit down here. Why is we going way up there? But they good sports. They go. Because it couldn't have been me. It was the way I would have been like, driver. I saw a hotel back there. If you could just turn me around, like, thank you for your services. But no thank you. They in the car. Gizelle looks around to Jassy and says, I don't know if you knew this, but Angel got evicted. I said, Giselle. See, she got me again. Just funny as hell. And Kate in the car, like, she did not get evicted, girl. Why is you up there lying? Yes, you did. Yes, you did, girl. That's okay. We still know you got money. That's everybody's thing. It's like, girl, obviously you married to this football player. You on this show. Like, we know you have some type of coin. Well, I don't know, because we thought Wendy had coins too. But we know you have some type of coins. So, I mean, this whole you got evicted, like, clearly it's fun shade. Like, stop taking it to heart and stop being such a wimp. Like, I couldn't think of nothing better to say. I was trying to find something nice to say, but girl, suck it up. Shit, you knew what show you was coming on. Ashley nosy ass is looking around like, so is this your house? What is this? And she says, no, this is not my house. This is where you ladies will be staying. And she said, well, you uninvited me from coming to your house. You were sitting up talking cash shit about how you wanted us to come to your house and you wanted us to see your house and you was inviting us out and this, that, and the third. So why are we not at your house? And she was like, okay, well, I'm leaving. Have fun. And they like, where the hell is you going? Like, it's supposed to be a girls' trip. Usually when it's a girls' trip, all the girls stay together. And, you know, it's a girls' trip. Where is you finna go? She said, well, I'm going to my house. And they're like, okay, so you live at the bottom of the hill or something? How far is you away? And she said, I'm about an hour, a little bit over an hour away. An hour? You an hour away from... What in the hell did you drive us all the way up this damn mountain? You got us up here isolated, 100,000 feet in the air, no damn reception. I'm seeing cows and horses and shit. I'm seeing tumbleweeds. What the hell is we up here for? Why are we an hour away from you? We on red flag like number 30 at this point. I'm like, is she like, I don't want to assume, you know, anything, but I'm like, you know, in the streets, when something like this happens, especially somebody that y'all been clowning and making fun of, there's something a little suspicious going on. And I feel like in the streets, if someone from the streets was in this predicament, this is the point where the guns come out and they say, well, I guess we need to be prepared, or we need to stay ready, because it looked like somebody finna be rolling up, and you know, somebody gonna try to have some smoke or want some smoke or something with us, because why is we up here with no reception in the middle of nowhere on the highest mountain? Something smells a little fishy. Something smells a little shady. It's not reasonably shade. This is some dangerous shade, okay? I said, oh, y'all finna get got out there in Colorado, okay? The bandits or something, the wild bandits finna come up there and get y'all ass with one of them damn rifles or something on the back of the stagecoach or some shit. Something in the milk ain't clean, cause I could see maybe even like 20 minutes. 30 minutes at the most, an hour. And then they like, wait, so you taking some of the girls with you too? You got Tia and Kay staying in your house, but then we're an hour away out here? Okay. And so she's like, well, ladies, before I leave, it's time for us to do the room assignments. And then guess what? After that, we're going to have a little welcome to Colorado party. And then you'll get a chance to see my house. You'll get a chance to get on the tour buses, to get on the Greyhound, and come an hour down the damn mountain to see my damn house. Girl, at this point, your house. I don't want to see your damn house. Girl, I'm not going to be traveling an hour here, an hour there, getting on the damn Greyhound up and down this mountain just to go to your funky ass house when you could have had us staying within a reasonable distance from your house. Clearly, you don't want us nowhere near your house. So, girl, the hell with your house. If anything, I'm finna see the Colorado International Airport and take my ass back to Potomac at this point, because clearly you don't want us here. Clearly, you just invited us out here to stunt and then to try to have one up on us, since this is your territory. And you just wanted us to be brought out here to feel low so you could try to shade us and get back at us, which is exactly what she did, because she put Gizelle and Ashley in the tiniest room with 2 twin beds. And when I tell you Monique fell out hollering on her knees, I was weak. They were cracking up because Gizelle was pissed. Like, usually Gizelle do a little laugh, you know, try to laugh something off or come back with a little something shady. Gizelle was mad. So I'm not going in that room. I would not be staying in that room. You think you finna get one up on me? You think I'm about to be shaded by the worst person on the show? Absolutely not. Absolutely, bitch, I am Gizelle, bitch. I be first cheer every season. You think you about to come up here and shade me and have me and this little dusty twin on House on Haunted Hill? Absolutely not. And then she shows them Wendy's room. Wendy got an entire basement to herself. There's like 6 beds down there. There may as well be a damn swing set, a full bar. Like, Wendy is just in the lap of luxury with this full ass basement. Everybody else got nice rooms except for Gizelle and Ashley. Monique is like, girl, clearly you wanted to shade them. Stop trying to act like you didn't want to shade them. And then she finally admits, yes, it was a little shade. Just because I thought, you know, since you said I got evicted and since you wasn't supposed to be coming on this trip, I thought you guys would want to, or I thought you ladies would want to. I'm sorry. Every time I try to do her voice, it takes me out because I just hear her in my head saying it. I thought you ladies would want to be in a room together because, you know, you're best friends and all. You wasn't going to come without Ashley, so here you go. Roommates. And she's like, all right, guys, or all right, ladies. Well, this has been so fun. And Gizelle said, she mad because she got evicted and I'm about to evict my damn self. And she said, I got some information, but I ain't going to share it. You know, I'm going to let her make it because y'all know she's sensitive and whatever. Angel said, what information? What information did you receive? Ooh, this jacket tight. I done got myself in a little bit of a bind. Oh, bitch. She said, what information did you come again? You said what? I don't think I heard you quite clearly. You said what? Oh, because you ladies won't be coming to my house until you tell me this information. You may do that in Potomac, but we don't do that here in Colorado. And so until you tell me what the fuck is going on, you will not be bringing y'all asses up in my house. Y'all can stay y'all ass out here. And that's how we end the episode, y'all. That's how we ended it. I said, oh, I guess we'll see what happens. Do we make it inside of Massey Manor, or is we staying on House on Haunted Hill? What's finna go down? Because Angel is really feeling herself now that she on her own little turf. And I'm enjoying it. I was going to say living for it, but I don't want to give her too much. Like I said, the bar is in hell. So the fact that she's finally giving us a little bit, we're all just like, oh my God. She has a pulse. She does something. Like, girl, finally. It only took you the whole season. Oh, and I forgot to mention Kay. Kay took this, I guess she took like something to help ease her a little bit or unwind a little bit up while she's 100,000 feet in the air in these mountains with no damn reception on House on Haunted Hill. And next thing you know, it kicked in. Kay is high as hell. Kay is up here crying for no damn reason. Kay had a moment this episode that also made me feel like, okay, so y'all can do this. Like, y'all have it in y'all to be somewhat likable. It just needs some work. It needs some tuning. It needs actually a lot of tuning. But I enjoyed Kay and Ashley, or I'm sorry, Angel, see. The devil is a lie, right? My tongue couldn't even form the damn words to bring it out. I enjoyed Kay and Angel on this episode, so I hope that they continue to give us a little something, please. I am begging you. We got probably about like 4 to 6 more episodes, so please. Oh, speaking of that, how is this going to work? Now that you back in Colorado and you're not in Potomac no more, like, how is this going to work? Are you still going to be on the show? Are you not going to be on the show? Are we going to be sending the cameras back and forth? Is you going to fly back out and stay at Kay's condo with Greg and them? Or I don't know how this is going to work. But yes, thank you so much for watching. My name is Dewan Ryan. I hope you enjoyed this recap. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Please feel free to leave some comments down in the comments. And yes, we are back, y'all. I feel good. I feel rested. I feel reset. So we're going to get back on track, okay? Because I kind of abandoned Salt Lake and, you know, some of the other shows that I wanted to recap. There was a lot going on. I don't like how they're ganging up on my girl Meredith. So yes, I will be dragging them for how they trying to gang up on my girl. But we're going to get back into it. This is going to be my year on YouTube. I'm finna reach my goals. I'm finna go harder. I'm finna be putting videos out left and right. We finna do this, all right? So thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate you guys so much. Until next time, my name is Dewan Ryan. Peace.